Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and today I'm bringing you 4 movie reviews. These movies are some of my personal favorites. Some when I was growing up as a little kid, others when I was a teenager, but all 4 of these movies I love and adore to death. These movies are so quotable. One has a great message in it, which is the first movie I will be talking about. Um, but the other movies are just great entertainment. Uh, but let's get to the reviews. The first movie review I'm going to be doing is My Bodyguard. Now, don't get this confused with the Kevin Costner Whitney Houston movie. Um, but My Bodyguard was released on August 15th, 1980. It is a dramedy movie that received positive reviews with critics. It currently holds a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb, an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 90% on Google. It had a $3 million budget and it made $22.5 million at the box office, which was pretty huge for 1980. Well, this was the directorial debut of Tony Bill, and this was written by Alan Ormsby. And it stars, in his acting debut, Adam Baldwin. Then it stars Chris Makepeace, Matt Dillon, Martin Mull, Ruth Gordon. In her first major role in a movie, Joan Cusack, and a small cameo role and debut of Jennifer Beals. She's more known for now for Flashdance, but she has a cameo as a friend of Shelley's, played by Joan Cusack. But this movie is about bullying, and uh, Clifford Peach has to switch schools and ends up going to a school where basically it's just a regular high school. He's known for going to these rich schools where there's no violence, none of that stuff. And it's a big change for him and a big change for his father and grandmother, who lives with him as well. They live in the hotel, which his father manages. Uh, his father, Mr. Peach, played by Martin Mull, and grandmother, played by Ruth Gordon. Ruth Gordon, you'll remember her in a couple of Clint Eastwood classics, Any Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. She plays his mom in that movie, and she's just hilarious. But she's really good in this one too. And the bully in this movie is Melvin Moody, played by Matt Dillon. And he has some other friends that I won't mention by name or anything, but because it's not really important. The main bully is Moody. And so Clifford tries to adjust to a new school, and on the first day, he's being bullied by these guys. They want his lunch money because other kids pay them for protection, for which they say is from another classmate who is rumored to have killed some people. That person, Ricky Linderman, played by Adam Baldwin, basically comes to the rescue of Clifford. He comes to school, and Clifford gives him basically a proposition to be his bodyguard. And instead of paying Moody, other kids would pay him to protect them from Moody. He's reluctant at first, but after seeing him getting picked on and stuffed in the locker, he decides to go ahead and do it. And what Clifford does to the bullies is funny, because because he wants to draw him out and basically introduce him to his bodyguard. And the way he does it, it's great. And then, of course, all the other kids who are bullied get in on the fun, too. I won't say what they do because I really want you to watch the movie because this is a classic movie and it's got a great message about bullying and eventually standing up for yourself, which with the kids today, everyone gets bullied. Okay, we can't sit here and say that no one tried to pick on you. It doesn't matter what your status was. I too, they attempted to bully me, but it didn't work. But you gotta learn to stand up for yourself. And this is what this movie teaches you: to stand up for yourself. Even if you get your butt kicked, as long as you stand up for yourself, eventually they're going to leave you alone because they know they can't get the best of you. And that's what this movie teaches you. Stand up for yourself. You don't need a bodyguard. And just go from there. Don't let anyone, get you down or want to kill yourself because it's not worth it. It's not worth taking your life because they are cowards themselves. So, like I said, this movie has a great message. It's one of my personal favorites. The last 10 minutes of this movie is freaking awesome. I'm not going to say what happens. And for God's sakes, do not check it out on YouTube. Actually watch the movie. The movie is great. And without giving any more spoilers or anything away, that is my thoughts on My Bodyguard. The characters, the directing, the debut of Adam Baldwin, and the major film role of Joan Cusack was tremendous. Chris Makepeace, I knew him from a previous movie he did the year before called Meatballs, 1979, which is another good movie you should definitely check out, which I'll probably end up doing a movie review on that later on. But for My Bodyguard, for what it is and the message, it's a great movie. I highly recommend that you check this out if you haven't already seen it. You should be able to find it pretty much anywhere online. You should be able to find it on Xfinity, or if you have Dish Network, wherever you have, you should be able to find this movie. So, with that being said, I'm going to give My Bodyguard from 1980, of course, a 10 out of 10. So, yeah, definitely check it out. Other than that, in the comment section below, if you've seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions, and let me know who your favorite character in this movie is. For me, I love Grandma Peach in this movie. To me, her scenes were really funny, and she's like a little kid, and that's how I am. Yeah, I'm going to be 40 years old, but I love to have fun. I love to laugh. And I still laugh at the silliest things, but I'm not going to change to try and impress any friends I have or lack thereof now. It seems every year and year more just fade away, or they unfriend you from Facebook. But other than that, that is my take on My Bodyguard. As always, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and if you like this review, hit the like button, and don't forget to share this with all your family and friends. The more the merrier. I have on my channel, the funner it is for me. I don't do this for any kickbacks or none of that stuff. I'm not on this to make money. I'm on it to have fun reviewing movies, old and new, and doing rankings and having fun with everyone else. So, other than that, I thank you guys for watching and look forward to 3 more movie reviews of personal favorites of mine. Till then, check you later.